world could simply be described as the story of the struggle between progressive ideas and militant Islam. When Islam appeared in Arabia in the 7th century, very few people gave it any chance. By the time it had conquered two-thirds of the Eastern world, taking over ancient nations like Constantinople in present-day Turkey, Alexander in present-day Egypt, and other countries like Syria, Iraq, Iran, Lebanon, and even began to threaten Europe with its 2-century-long conquest of Spain, the world began to pay attention to it. It should be noted, however, that the 10th century division between the Western churches in Europe and the Eastern Orthodox churches has done great disservice to the cause of Christ, not just in hitherto Christian nations, which are now Muslim, but it has also made it possible for Christians who have been mostly influenced by Western Christianity to know practically nothing about the real dangers that Islam portends for our world. I am learning now that even the Protestant reformers, in their rage against Rome, belittled the dangers of Islam until Muslim raiders began to threaten Germany. Then, Martin Luther called the rulers of Germany to employ the sword to ward off the invaders. This has been the history of our world until September 11, 2001 attack on the World Trade Center in New York. It was that event that awoken the West to the real dangers that Islam, militant Islam, portends for our world. Now, our world was again awoken to the dangers of militant Islam when Hamas invaded Israel on October 7, 2023, and killed no less than 1,200 people. Most of them were Israelis. Israel has since launched full-fledged war on Hamas, which will mean that they will have to enter Gaza and root out the terrorists. The implication is that no less than 60,000 people have been killed so far. When the world compared the numbers, 1,200 to 60,000, they concluded that Israel has killed enough, and they are now shouting that Israel is committing genocide against the Palestinian people. This is how the story shifted to Nigeria. One public commentator in America, the man's name is called Bill Merh, then made a statement last week. He said that his findings show that there is a greater genocide being committed against Christians in Nigeria. Now, I would have been quiet, but many Christians began to come out and say that there is no ongoing genocide in Nigeria. They said it is both Christians and Muslims that are being killed by Boko Haram. This is why I have brought today's guest to straighten the record. Is there a genocide going on against Christians in northern Nigeria? Today we have Reverend Kalamu Musa Dukwa as our guest on RNTV to help us to answer that question. My name is Deji Yesufu. I am the pastor of Providence Reformed Baptist Church here in the city of Ibadan. Providence Church are the producers of Reformed Nigeria Television. You're welcome to our broadcast today. So for today, we're going to have our brother come to us about the situation. Reverend Kalamu speak to us about the situation in Northeast. Presently, he's in Jos, but he's connecting with us just via the internet. The only challenge is that the internet at his side is not particularly very good, so we're going to try to make the best of what we have. Reverend, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So, yes, thank you very much. So to enlarge your screen, and then I'm going to ask you a number of questions. Please feel free to answer those questions as much as possible. Please, can you introduce yourself? I will know your name, Reverend Kalamu Musa Dukwa. Can you tell us about your background, your parents, when you were born, what school you went to, where you're from, your background, was it in Islam or whatever? Just let us know something about your background, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me, my brother, once again. And like I said, my name is Kalamu Musa Dukwa. I am from Merh Ward, in the Malumaja district of the local government area. And I was born 1967, June 12. And I went to Malumaja Primary School. Went to Gamborungala Secondary School, but I left at the Form 3 because my father withdrew me from the secondary school because he wanted me to go to this Al-Majri Islamic Arabic School and or Sangaya. After he withdrew me, I back up from the Islamic Sangaya School because so the Sangaya School was not the Sangaya School was not favored me because the attitude and teaching of the Islam and what I've gotten from the school. Now, I am Kanuri by travel test. Oh God. Oh God. I'm Kanuri by tribe.
We can
And
hear
even the whole
you. Go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
even the whole the local government area in the local government area, and only the indigenous Christian in the local government. And when I received Christ 1994, I went through a lot, and I have a wife and the 4 children. They took over my wife and the 4 children. Why is he doing this? 4 children, and I lost the 2 children.
We can
The
hear you.
two
Just
children are
continue.
there.
We can hear you.
I lost my 2 children, but the 2 children are there alive, and the other one, even though he's a Muslim, the other one is a Christian, and this is my uh, background. After that, I went back to secondary school in Benue. I got my secondary school certificate before going to Bible school, All Nation for Christ Bible Institute in Benin, under the late Archbishop Bensi Rosa. So I graduated my diploma. I continued to do my degree. So after finishing the degree, I came back to Maiduguri and start working with the EYA Church of Brethren in Nigeria at the EYM Farm Center from 2002 to 2003. And when I saw the government of Borno State using the government power and oppressing Christians